renegade, man when afraid, man in the wilderness, keep it real and honest around here, you know. Hey, tonight, we'll make some shocking revelation too, no. Because hear this now, people. Yesterday, the day before, you see, after Ian Hills, the shadow minister, the shadow spokesperson for water and thing, he run out and show say the government now do nothing in a Western Jamaica. Janko Jacket run out, you know. Minister for job creation, and when I'm a minister for water, them say that Macho Samuda. I'm going to tell you something in front of our face. We are going to prove it tonight. And show you say the government of Jamaica is a chopper government. They might chop 150 million. 150 million they might chop. Yeah? I'm going to show you how they might chop the money. Because remember, you know, them say them in a Westmoreland, them allocate 150 million for water. And by the way, you notice, Vals and the one of them have water truck. And then him come and drop word. Me I can show you said Jamaica have the drought, you know. No matter what your rain fall, because rain still a fall. When rain not fall for 3 years, you can go chat to me and the river them dry up. Yeah? It have bad management. Yeah? So Jamaica have no drought. Them a chop 150 million front of full no eye right now. Nobody at all. I want thing me like, you know. Macho. Yo, Ligel and Lijo. Let me tell you something. So when I chop taxpayers' money, me there so for point it out to them 100%. I can show them say we're not chopper. We're not a real chopper. And by the way, PMP, we need some PR people to look through these kind of things. My brain work different in a better. Yeah? Oh, you have spent 150 million for water, and by the way, when I charge the people them for every load of water, 40,000. So our government fear spend money, people. When they charge the people them money. When them fill up the water and carry it. And a water commission, them get the water from. And some of them get it, few of them get it from the river. But I chop the money. That means the money where the government say them allocate for spend. It not needed. And they do make the man them go and the man them that full up them thing. And yesterday them I blame the PMP. Say them that run this on free crony. Wanna watch this. Now I'm making it hear what Drought Jacket say. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something. I chop the money. Straight chopping, $150 million. Remember them now get the water free, you know. So you pay 150 million taxpayers' money, but when them come with the water, you have to buy the water. You know, see, that makes sense, Jamaica. Oh, that makes sense. A criminality that. Let me just tell you, Macho, Drought Jacket, and government. That is highway robbery. You understand? The highway robbery, man. See? Watch this. Watch this. Now make you hear this. Right? So I'm play this first. I'm play that one first. I'm play this and then I'm play Macho. Watch out.
And we continue our focus on the drought impacting Westmoreland and Hanover. The situation has led to a boom in the water trucking business.
So people, it's not supposed to let with a boom because the government said them up pay 150 million to give people water. Oh, you pay 150 million, but when the water go take it from the water commission, them charge you 40,000 for a tank of water. 40,000 for each of them truck there. Yeah? Them are charge you. Them not supposed to charge you. This is fraud. This is criminality. Front of your eye. And him come and talk about what? You know, same not easy. Eh? Drought Jacket not easy. None at all. If the government pay them, there is no way you're supposed to carry the water and deliver it free. Because you get paid already and you get paid for do it. But I buy the people them and by the way. So the government chop 150 million. They make them run out and take the water, right? After them I deal with it now. See, and I sell you 40,000. You hear the people them watch them pay, not my word. I'm going to play Drought Jacket and you hear what I'm saying. I'm going to show you some water and no shot boy. Because you see what you do, you said trap car rat. Not for them a rat in you just said some bun coconut and them run and take the bait. Because them like the bait, you know. So them take bait and like the bait and I realize say, when I let down them and the government, because them fool, hey, them can't strip it no more. When me play Drought Jacket and you hear him, You're frightened for your way, myself. Me actually in a joke no day in Westmoreland. None at all. Because him a flip-flop, he might tell about joke, then he might tell about pipe and what them are doing, or forget the water to people. Jamaica no short on the water. We not care where they in Jamaica. It there Jamaica. Jamaica no short on the water, every parish have river. And them not dry up. See? Now play it. So watch this. You gotta hear them are running because them are yam food. But yet still, the government are tell you, we have spent 150 million for the what? Who you pay with the money? Apps, you can't tell me who them are pay with the money. Louise, you can't tell me who them are pay with the money. Because that means them are supposed to sell water, you know. And by the way, water commission may turn on your pipe, them are take pay too. So 3 different times money a chop. The government a chop. The government a chop 150 million. Remember me say 150 million, I play it and you hear it. But them say them allocate and spend money and give people water. Now them a charge you 40,000 for your tank. Not my saying. You gotta hear it from the people themselves. Right? And then that means people are pocket money. This is a highway robbery. Andrew won this is a highway robbery. Yeah? Yeah. See? So them are everything what them do will be a criminality. Watch this. Watch this.
Anderson has more in part 2 of Waterless West.
They come in all colors and sizes and are now the most common vehicles in parts of Westmoreland and Hanover.
There are so many trucks on the road, that, the trucks are like the bike taxis.
Yeah.
Every week there's 5 new trucks, and I'm estimated you have 100 water trucks in this community.
They are also in high demand.
High demand. So you hear what them in. So the people them now get free water, buy them buy water. All right, watch this.
Private people is hundreds of call, man.
Hundreds of call a day.
Yeah, man.
Stakeholders say trucking water is now the fastest way to earn big money. Businessmen from as far as Kingston are also cashing in. The trucks run day and night, sometimes until the wheels fall off, literally. But some are convinced there's a sinister side to the water trucking business.
Them not water trucking, them are sewer trucking. Them just paying them back and take a switch.
My fear is if it is allowed to be entrenched and become a culture in this community, and then it starts to spread eastward, you're going to yes, a Sablamar start up the problem.
We asked the NWC and political leaders
real water truck now, you see?
about the claims of corruption in distribution or tampering with water supply sources.
I've heard such rumors. We do need a little bit more than rumors. What I can say is that if there are persons doing so and persons have evidence of that, we would be happy to have it reported to us. All
right, so if you have a government and you have something you want to fire out, because I just see them have drop out on the PMP say them who used to make money. Or you have so much shut down there and sell the water. Right? I'm gonna play them in a Henry Morgan house now, I'm gonna make it hear everything all them chop money. The 150 million a pocket that a thief that. Yeah? Taxpayers' money. Because them now deliver the water free. Them paying for the water. So you don't need to, government should come and say me I pay this. When you just give the man them and say, okay, you get the contract, go and go deliver the water, sell the water. Them now buy it neither, Them just catch it, and just them thing with them pay for, and them go sell you. But yes, still government give $150 million to deliver water. Nobody now get paid. And people might lose. They might chop that money.
We'll have the police deal with it.
I've contacted the ASP in charge of the Negril police station, which these reports are coming from. I've informed them of what I've heard. The police and the security forces are looking to ways they can include some of these possible locations into their patrolling.
How much truth is there to some of the information?
All right, people, when you see a real water truck, look, you saw the pipe, them pan it out, them can connect and everything. Look at some of the rest of them can water, a sewage truck them, Yeah.
Getting that there are some truckers and even some other unscrupulous persons who are tampering with NWC lines in an attempt to boost their business during this water crisis.
Well, our records show.
People hear them business. Boots their business. But you're still the government has spent 150 million. Where the money go? Where the money go? I mean, I'm sure someone have the water crisis.
That currently there's only one licensed trucks that have been sterilized by the NWC that operates privately in this location.
But on one trip to Negril from Savlamar, I counted 17 trucks.
Them one that the 70 truck, most of that a shit truck. Yeah.
And from Negril to the Hanover border, I counted another 14. That's 31 trucks. But between the NWC and the Health Department, they confirmed only 13 certified trucks.
These truckmen are selling $7 million worth of water daily, and you're looking at about...
Yeah, people. So if a trucker sells, this is the one of a pick out. I want to play a John Jacket as me done play this. $7 million worth of water them are sell daily. So why is it? People buy them water. Why is it? The government has said them have put 150 million. A taxpayers money. Wait a go. These are the questions them for ask. And who get that money? Because you know, I give them the money, I forgot to spend water to buy from people, you know. People are buying water 7 million daily. Yeah? 7 million or more. But yes, the government will deliver water to them. You know, 150 million to deliver. For deliver what? Them now get them water free. You much for the water? Them are criminal, man.
$2.5 billion worth of water annually, and you need to fix the price for water. A truckman should not be selling a truckload for more than $15,000, and this will guarantee him a $750,000 profit at the end of the month. My God, why is the truckman charging $40,000 for one truckload of water and bankrupting an entire community?
It is
so people, you hear how much of the water, but yet still the government tell you them must spend it. I'm not my word, you know. Drunk cut jacket make a play, you know. Because I you say it, you know. You drop word from the PMP them over there, so. But I you say it. I make a show you say water in the place. A matter of fact, what a film one word make a use and mash him up. You gotta dissect him one word when him just chat. Brother, as long as you see me in my chair when you chat, think before you chat. Me know you can't think before you chat with the lies and them thing there. Saying? Yeah? The government now have to spend 1 cent because them truckman they go and them get the water free. Them now deliver it free. Them must sell it. Them must make millions daily. Why the government does spend how much money? Why? Eh? And I like you know like you go you buy a case of soft drinks and you sell it back to make a profit. Them go and just get the water and come sell it. But yes, the government has said them are putting things to make them 150 million. Not my saying. You gotta listen. I chop them money, them man. Yeah, just listen.
That's why the government is being advised to immediately send in specially trained personnel.
And I would suggest to the Prime Minister, send down a 12-man military from the engineering corps and help the National Water Commission people to police the trucks and police the valves and police the hydrant.
Under the law, persons are allowed to extract and use water without a license if it is required only for domestic use.
So under the law, for domestic use, them can use water. And you can't charge them under the law. Because they might get water, right? Yes. So them go and get the water and them sell the water. But the government chip in and I said them are pay 150 million for shortfall. Instead of them make the water under the line. But you hear that boy drunk or jacket counteract himself. Hold on.
And if he or she has a right of access to the source of the water, O'Neill is in the latter position. He says he allows persons to access water for domestic use from the Cabarita River via a property he operates. The resident says he's not as suspicious about the water distribution in the parish.
So I'm trying to do my best with the water guy, them with the truck, and when them come so them can get them water to bring to sustain the people. Them.
River life has taken an added twist on the Cabarita River.
People say the place look green and nice and river there. Where you have drought. Let me tell drunk or jacket, let me tell about drought. Go look now Africa, I can show you some place where drought. The river itself dry up. That means you don't have no river, black river, the whole of them. You can't remember Jamaica same way. Jamaica same way. So the river them that dry up. You have some dead fish there, kind of thing, no water, not dead there 3 years. When drought, then Jamaica and then a drought. Stop it. Because if the water not the line, the people them have them things to go do what them do. See? Just put the water in the people them line. Stop on the foolishness. So Jamaica not really under no drought, as they matter about drought, that ain't a drought. When a drought, water not there. You see? No water. So livestock are dead like thousands. People are dead, no water, nothing. See? Everything dry up. See? Be a garbage them attack here. We know about drought. And we know about NWC fair worker, you charge the people them and run line and make people have them water and put bigger line on them thing. They don't it. All right. Continue. You know I'm not drought. Play.
So many people are now coming here to wash and bathe that swings have been installed for the children to play while their parents do their domestic duties. In part 3, we will tell you what medical officials say about trends in the parish since the...
All right, so I can move him. I can move him now. I can go to Janko Jacket and I can hear when him chatting foolishness them now. Straight to Janko Jacket. Janko Jacket.
It's important update on same. I'm trying to see if this will oblige. Where is it I should be pointing? Okay. And I will run through the current drought conditions. And the
drought, what kind of condition? You hear him say drought? I mean, I tell you, the parish of water, you know, there is no drought. So, okay. So, if water, you know, the people them line, you know, but I call it drought, them can't water them thing and do them thing. You call it drought, but water run go see, same way. Water in the river, I'm going to show you the water there. See? A matter of fact, how them get the water from the national, I feel them thing, the NWC pipe that, you know. Water Commission pipe, you know. So them full it. And them go sell it. But yes, still the government have spent 150 million. Not my word. I hear what him say. Hear him contradict himself, you know. I'm going to make him chat. Hear it. Listen. Listen here.
Very quickly, because the Prime Minister would have gone through them, Mr. President, at length just earlier this week. So, President, I think it's important to note, firstly, that no parish has been spared the impact of drought conditions, and that there has been a disproportionate effect in the West. So also...
Him said no parish has been spared and drought. Me, I said there is no drought. Stop telling people about one car drought is not drought. We know about drought. We know about famine, brother. We know about drought and famine. Because drought give famine. You don't have no food that come from them country and them think that you have real drought, you know. You don't have no drought. See? You have rivers, just do your thing and get the pipe up and get the water, get water in the people them pipe and make people get water. For irrigation and everything. Instead of it waste in the sea by trillions of tons per second. Because, you know, per second right around the place, you have so much water run going to sea every day. It's unbelievable. You understand? All right. So we don't have no water problem, really. We don't have that. You want the NWC fix the problem. And I make them tell about no rain, because the river them not dry up. Black River big and same and full of crocodile. Do what I river them dead. Okay? So we might start a foolishness. The other day we just have as the rainfall, the place flood. But we don't have to depend on the rain alone because, and like the rain up for 10 years, we river them dry up. We not see we river them big river that dry up. Never. Say it continue.
Important to note that we take very seriously the impact on our agricultural stakeholders as well as indeed all of our citizens, because we are seeing the impact on business and in...
You know, all of our citizens that impact on business. Why them are dealing with them foolishness? John Kojakit will listen you and we're going to dissect it.
On households. Mr. President, Jamaica's current conditions are characterized by the traditional dry season, which would normally run from December to April each year. Based on the normal pattern, the period of lowest rainfall usually occurs in March.
So, me not hear talk about rain. Listen, everything have a season. Rain no come down and just fall all the day. So if you say run from December till March, and you know that already. So when John Jacket talk about, we don't even want to hear this, but we just play him. I show you something to where I say. I'll show you the foolishness. Wait, hold on.
Which conditions gradually improve to a steady peak in May. The primary peak that Jamaica has in its rainfall is actually experienced in October. One driver that I've spoken about in this chamber before of the current extreme dry conditions in the region is the El Nino phenomenon.
Who have El Nino phenomenon? People who just say, madam tell about the El Nino. If they have no way to chat, but I read some things after that. Yeah? But El Nino phenomenal. You know what rain me have around rain for around 3 days right now out the wet. Them just have flood down, them can't show him. Just a couple months ago, I'll be a water in the place. Me I talked to the woman, but boy, if I talked to the woman last week or week before, you see a place flood out. Eh? But phenomenal, the river them not dry up. Drought equal famine. Them a run up about drought to mislead people. What kind of drought? Put water in the pipe. Hold on there. Hold on.
That phenomenon has affected weather conditions right.
Yeah. There. Mr. Jamaica, it does spread out and the road them just mash up, you know. Just mash up back with them a fix. And them a tell me say the condition. When me can show them when water does flood the place just now. Just few months ago. Now you hear this? Eh? All right. Continue. And that with them, you know. Continue.
Across the globe, we're seeing stories virtually daily of major developed economies having challenges because of...
You know, major developing economy having challenges. Let me tell you something, guy. Not even Dubai and them place there. You know what them do? Them use salt water and take out the salt water and deal with it. Them just set up something because them have no natural fresh water. And them survive. And talk about major economy we're full of water. We are the second largest amount of water, they want fresh water. We in the top 5, you know, we. It's the second largest amount of the largest amount. Over Yasso. See? Yes, in Yasso. Yes, it's a great lake coming like nothing, it's a ocean, a fresh water, you know. Fresh water. See? And pay that only. So make him go and talk him back of foolishness, but and not talk about foreign. Leave foreign out of your mouth. Talk to him.
Said drought. In October 2023, it's important to note that we actually experienced below normal rainfall in what is our usual.
People, all the matter about below normal rainfall, when the little rain will fall, it flood up the whole place. You know, see Kingston say everywhere flood out. He must say below normal, so if they want to come up more, say the water want to drown off. Eh? Them couldn't even stop the rain and the water them water that it run off, don't it? Eh? Mash up much water, mash up and land slippages and little rainfall. When I tell about below normal, me say the river them not dry up. Them they run. Right river them just go cut up some off of it. Rio Grande never dry up. None of them river there. Martha Bay, the water, them not dry up. I want to him. Eh? Great, they coming like a ocean, man. Yeah, man. Let me continue listening here.
Peak. This impacted St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, and St. Elizabeth disproportionately. Now, colleagues should note that that would have shifted coming off of last year, February, when we had the worst drought in our history.
Yeah, there. When they call drought and a drought, you know. Call drought equal famine in a people. And a drought. Ain't drought. See? And a drought. But continue.
He had spoken of the fact that the weather patterns had shifted where your primary...
You hear them?
From the northeast.
And the weather them start blame now. This drunker jacket. Yeah.
The island to the northwest. It appears to be shifting back gradually. In November, rainfall amounts remained low and in fewer parishes. But in December, we did have a significant rainfall event.
All right, so that makes sense to people. Look on this now. In just tell say in November, you know, it lower than usual, but in December, you have significant rainfall. December just can't. The place flood out. So what problem? The river them not dry up all now. I say go look on Black River full of crocodiles same way. 3 miles the river out, then 6 miles the river out, then dry up. River run through sea view. The one of them river then dry up. The other day, a poison. Are we a cobra? Them poison. Them have to put a fish up in the flat bridge. You want to go down there and see it dry up. Water there. Water in their place. All them are of foolishness. A garbage. Just garbage. And them alone, they don't deliver water to the people because them know to do it. You understand? Now I hate here. So make we hear what I say. Them have 150 million by the way, because people now get free water. Yeah.
The problem when you get these sorts of torrential downfall, you have a significant runoff and it does not necessarily recharge your aquifers in the way.
Yeah, there. You have a significant now. The problem when you get this significant downfall, you have significant runoff and you don't reach the aquifer. Be a crap in attack. Be a crap. Because if it not reach nothing at all, the river, then remember you have river head, you know. And water always have, you have the head. And water always have, look at Black River, it's big, and around how much mile? X amount of mile. Enough mile, right? Eh? Long. Over 40 mile long? Yes. 45? See? I'll be a water that. Me go up Black River, for my granduncle boat, yeah? And you have part of it so broad, you think, say, you're out on the sea. Serious, you know? You have a part up there, well broad, you know. Well broad, me at it broad. The water does have. See? So we don't have no water problem. See? When John Kojak it attack, I don't know where I'm going just attack, but me not ready, I die second wicked and this, you know. Hold on.
That you would want. In January, rainfall showed that the island, January of 2024, rainfall showed that the island was starting to express its usual dry season characteristics. And I think what we would have seen is that in January, as far as January, we saw that Westmoreland and Hanover was only getting 57 and 56% of its traditional rainfall.
So what if you get here, like if you all right, look at fool, look at big and dot hey, John Kojak, you big and fool so. So if you say the rain fall in a December, but it 1.5, it's not going to the aquifer. So you say no, January, December, you know, them get rainfall, the island get rainfall, but it's not going there. But January now, it only get 55%, and you have to show it. So it in a 1.5 too. You're not going to aquifer either. So it don't make sense it fall then. It make sense? No, it's a big dunce this. So if it fall so hard and heavy in a December, and you say it's not going to the aquifer, according to him, no geologist, no winner. According to him. So when it fall January, 55%, what they can do, when it fall January, no, it are going to the aquifer same way. Him can't have it 2 ways, you know, see, that no sense. This have sense to you. You just said fall enough in a December. So when it make difference if it fall in January, and if so much fall and not go there, and it fall less during January, where should we say it fall less? That's why them have a drought. It fall in December, you have to say no, it no go, of course, because most of that not really run, so it are going to the ground and it are soaked down. So it going to the aquifer. Him can't tell me nothing, you know. Him not geologist. And him don't know this type, so him can't tell me nothing. So I come show some things with them give him. A drum cut kit this. No sense. Continue. You hear him? So what the difference it make between December when it fall hard and you get no, because December alone coming like a 4 months worth of rain, you know. So although it fall hard, them say, oh, we not get none. So when it fall even look less than January, him say, oh, we get less rain. So wait about a fall hard for if you not get none. It make any sense? It make any sense too, no? But this is how them stay. And Joe, stop sending out them acid Ariquasha come talk and them a get flapped. PMP will not need some spokesperson for what them. See? But anyway, we are what them still in because we there and see him at chatting bag of foolishness and feel like him can't make him get away this. You mad? No, sir. Play.
That time. So if you look at your...
So we must show we a map for. Look you know? Total February rainfall. We must show we that now. But rain still fall. So you have drought. Drought rain no fall. Or rain for fall December, January and February. And you say it's a drought. Eh? When rain not fall at some place, man, it's drought. It causes famine. 5 years, no rain. River dry up, everything dry up. Animal, them carcass like dirt. We can show him what is famine. Yes, me show him. Make them stop talk to the people with the foolishness. So you look the river them nice and around sea, man. I did them get the water from. Remember, you know, when the rain fall, you know, and I like to get the river, the National Housing Trust awaiting rainfall, them suck out the water for the road. Rainfall on the road and not them have the rivers them where them pull water from. And them have the underground there, so the water table where them certain place them pull it from. But you have the river. How they do put in some pipe and challenge something and build something and get more water. That place said, Outgrow, say you have 100,000 people live there, so you used to live at Portmore, and it go to 400,000. You have put in some bigger pipe now because it outgrow the size. You understand me? I say, I'm pumping more water and everything. Even if you send a pipe run through Clarendon, I run through somewhere else, go get some water down there, so, and some of the pipe go around, you know, and we are Cobra. I run, you understand? So you run and meet up some other thing and pump out something from some other places. You understand? You understand? Watch this.
Your screens now, you would see the impact of that lack of rainfall in February. We'll note that there is manual work that is done to compile this data. We are working to digitize the network.
Yeah, them are work for digitize network. But this far, but rainfall good December. We give like 4 months worth of water. Where that fall, the amount of rainfall, him say 2.5. Now when it fall little less January, you say it fall less January. Them can't satisfy this guy. This guy not have no sense. Him not have no sense. Eh? Continue.
So March's data will be ready shortly, but all indications are that the trend would have worsened.
Right? Yeah, there.
Now this shows the darker auburn color shows extreme impact because of lack of rainfall.
People, the rainfall not have nothing to do with the river them when they dry out. If the man them, because remember, you know, the truck, and I like the truck them drive go US, go full them tank, you know. Same place at Westmoreland and over them a full them tank and deliver it to the people. From the water commission, feed them bulkhead that, a full farm. Feed them one. All them need to do is free up the valve. And the 150 million when them try thief, make them return it back to the people because people are buy water. Them now get it free. Yeah? All right, continue.
Now, when one contrasts that, now February and March are your dry months, traditionally. When one contrasts that against your 30-year average, looking at the 1971 to 2000.
Yeah, there. 1971, where I'm gone, you know. I'm a metallurgist, I'm a geologist, I'm a everything right now. I'm a everything right now, man. Yes.
Mean average, you understand that, yes, it is your driest months, February and March, but it wouldn't have had the sort of all-island dryness that would have been expressed. Now, something that I was speaking to a farmer in the room about earlier is the standard precipitation index and its monitor, and it shows the moisture.
Yeah. Come in with a big chat, but yeah, yeah, my rubbish him. Hold on.
That would have the moisture measures that
yeah,
we would have looked at between January to February. So it shows the significant impact in the.
Anjo, is that whether man I something or what? Because when I come, him not make no sense, you know. And him show a graph. Him not make no sense. He just don't make no sense. See? But we look, you hear the money with them say them spend. I remember, you know, people pay 40,000 per load. But yes, still the government do the impact. You hear it from him. Nobody else. Just hear this. Hold on. My metallurgist, geologist, my biologist too, you know. I'm an ex-biologist. Yes. Yeah, man.
West, in particular, Westmoreland into the Negril area.
Look at.
Mr. President, the projections from the Met Service and validated by the Caribbean Meteorological Organization shows the rainfall outlook for April, May, and June. So
the metallurgists should even give something as the rainfall outlook for April, May, and June. Because me see me get forecast, I'm gonna have it live. So it show me what I'm going, I'm gonna show you. Because that's what I say if you set up. Me can't say a moonlight. Me can't see a moon right now. And me can't see, me can't see what bright as well. Me can't see a moon, you know. Because me see a 6 and me see what. Me say me can get it in and show you something. Okay, now have no sense. This it show me in a read because them just upgrade them thing at the same time. When them we can see it proper. All right, I'm move it and try it, dry it up proper and make them see it. And it show me, but what them do, them not run it like that. Because it can change anytime. So I see everything about you, you know. Me not have to talk to them to get nothing. Me have it on my phone. See? And I can look on Jamaica one too, by the way. I can look through this and give you a more accurate one. See? See, I can look on the moon, I know everything. See, everything upon it. See? Everything. See? So I have to give me a graph like this and it change. Sometimes when you see rain or fall and they tell you what percentage, it change within the day. It change. So them watch and them upgrade it and them, you know, them watch them thing and get some live feed and get some little things. When I come show me a little graph and I show me some little thing of foolish garbage, a little paper thing with them game. But by the way, them have to upgrade them from up in must in Miami or somewhere. Garbage. Yeah, you understand? Garbage. See? This way I show me a little dead piece of paper about May, June, July. You don't give me the May, June, July. Garbage. Yeah? See? And I show me some rain and thing. When something that might have come, I might hurricane, I can just hurricane might have just developed early. You have a different thing. Hurricane look like it'll come straight at you. That's why they have some different prediction where them thing are going on. This is garbage. Yeah, the center in Miami good. So them get feed from Miami and all kind of things, eh? So, but tell me one now, when them put up film thing and give him saying, him for just go away. Him a meteorologist, and him a geologist too, I mean, him a next biologist too, Yes, man.
For colleagues to take note of. Now, whereas we expect to come out of severe drought conditions.
Severe drought. You know what's a severe drought? Yo, Andrew, get real people, put up real people with real sense and stop doing them severe drought. Let me just put in severe drought. Severe drought. Yeah. And if you look on national current condition, I want to look severe drought. We hear people talk about drought, severe drought, I'm enough things to do, See that? 24 millions in greater horn of Africa facing acute hunger. See what severe drought do, yeah? Because all the livestock them dead. And all kind of things, yeah? Yeah. Worst drought in recent decades. See what drought there? You see what, Mark? 2024 millions in greater horn of Africa are facing hunger. Region, yes. This is our severe drought. Stop using some word we're not supposed to use, brother. Some people might just use a word because they want to use the word. See? But severe drought, it kill people. It kill animals. It dry up great rivers. Severe drought. This is what him do. Where him get this from? Eh? But yes, still, I'm going to tell you, remember I'm talk about severe drought and everything. Out of female now, I'm going to tell you the pipeline too small, them are put in bigger pipeline. So, and it'll take 2 years. Then why you never put it in from 2016 when you come in? See, that's that garbage. Severe drought. Watch this. Listen this.
Over the next 2 months.
2 months. Severe drought.
That the projections show Western Jamaica to continue facing severe drought or to facing reduced rainfall.
Severe drought! And I don't know where the water come from. This a lie and a fake and fraud. This a fraud. Eh? Severe drought. Look at
this causes.
Remember, I know 60,000 people have no water in them pipe and next 80,000 have. But a severe drought. No water on there none at all. No water on in Jamaica either. A matter of fact. Severe drought. Yeah.
This is obviously cause for concern.
Yeah, there.
Mr. President.
So, I'm sure you have blue part there, so. When them look blue, pure water this, and them white part, and there, so, then two look apart, severe drought. Make sense?
It has affected some 64 systems island-wide.
Yeah, this.
National Water Commission, with 47 of those systems coming in the west, in the east rather, and 17 systems being affected in the Western Division, in particular Hanover and Westmoreland, as we would
garbage.
And just for the purpose of the Hansard, just to note that.
All right, remember I'm saying no. Them affected in the West. I want to take note of it, because when me hear something, nothing left me, So we are dissect him. You hear me contradict everything when just said severe drought affected the West and everything. Just go and listen. Go and listen to guy.
The Logwood treatment plant is running at 50%. The new Mills
treatment plant around 50%. All they do put in some bigger pipeline and put it back 100. Because water is there. Run it from some other river, run it to the next place. Your water there. More than one river there. Yeah, no river not dry up.
And the Kendall systems are running at 65 and 50%.
Yeah, 65. Oh, yeah, all right. So people, if you have a drought, but a system around 65%. And 50% and a system around, but it's a severe drought, people. That makes sense to you? Eh? Continue. If they may have sent something wrong.
Respectively rather. And Bulstrode is down by about 20% in Westmoreland.
It down. Him say it down by 20%. Down by 20%. Yeah? Continue.
This has created a debilitating effect on systems in that area.
Systems.
Now, the nature of the problem, we believe, and as I run through this, just lists for those colleagues who wish to see it by parish. So, for instance, I know Senator Morris would be interested in the fact that the Ita Barrel system, as we would have seen, is actually bone dry. That spring has run totally dry.
You say a spring, not a river. So him say a spring. Me say no river, no dry. So you say a spring, right? Not a river. All right, go
so
on.
it's actually the well that we're actually pulling on supplies.
Yeah, hear this. Him tell about a spring and I talk about actually. Sure with the actually dry now, like it's not dry. Yeah? All right.
Seeing significant impact nationally, and obviously this will be circulated to colleagues just for review. Now, what this situation requires, Mr. President, is an intervention by way of additional trucking to communities that are...
Here, intervention, more trucking. Listen what I'm saying now. More trucking. He mash up himself, yeah?
Disproportionate are affected, but certainly larger interventions where there is greater impact. Mr. President, the allocations that we have made to facilitate this emergency intervention is 150 million Jamaican dollars.
Chop that a chop, people. Or you make an allocation, a private truck them. Where them a kill people, them a charge you. Or you give 150 million, you allocate 150 million for do what? But the truck them in there, remember them not deliver the water, you know. And them a pay the truck, you know. And the people them attack. Even if them say them pay the truck, that mean that them friend them attack money and I get the truck. Because the people them are paid for this, you know. And them still have to pay them water bill, you know. A Jamaica National Water Commission, you should have paid this. If him not have the amount of truck and get the water because them a charge your bill. Them should have give free because them a charge you, you know. Them a charge you. But you not get it free. So the government has said them allocate 150 million, not my word, free word. But you still have $40,000 for one truck, it's not free. So what the money they do? Wait for. We know to start chop the man, them attack money. And then when you, every month you still have to pay your water bill and do your pipe dry. Eh? Right, that's what I tell you, say them a criminal. See it, not my saying. How much you allocate? Let me hear me, listen.
Effectively rather. And Bulstrode is down by about 20% in Westmoreland. This has
created much money.
A debilitating effect on systems in that area. Morris would be interested because of a major system failure in Brownstown. No, Northeast has no such allocation. Effectively rather.
Go back more.
It does give members of parliament, the municipalities in areas that are Jamaican dollars, that will be channeled. 50 constituencies will be allocated. Is an intervention. Morris would be interested in the fact that
the intervention more here,
as we would have seen, is actually bone dry. That spring has run totally.
So
dry.
them are top 150 million plus
well
other people make money.
Pulling on supplies from to give that area. So you're seeing significant impact nationally, and obviously this will be circulated to colleagues just for review. Now, what this situation requires, Mr. President, is an intervention by way of additional trucking to communities that are affected, but certainly larger interventions where there is greater impact. Mr. President, the allocations that we have made to facilitate this emergency intervention is 150 million Jamaican dollars. That will be channeled into trucking. There are 13 seats.
So out of telling that trucking criminal, drunk or jacket, or you're telling something in a trucking, but you still have to pay the people, them pay for the water, 40,000 for each truck. How that work? We want them explain themselves to me, you know. We want them explain this to me. Because you don't say this, but the people them are buying the water right now. Right now as me speak. Eh? So right away, where I come tell we say no, the government attack money. Eh? Yeah. No, but them attack money. 150 million Jamaican. But you still another them go, them say they don't allocate it for can you get the water. I pay for the water. Eh? Continue.
that are assessed to not be affected in the way that others, constituencies, that are not affected by the chronic drought. These are largely the plains of Kingston and St. Andrew and the plains of St. Catherine. So we all know where those...
So, Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine plains, them not affected by chronic drought. Me tell them about chronic drought, you know. We don't have the drought, you know. Continue.
Constituencies would be. So 50 constituencies will be allocated a base figure of $1.5 million to facilitate trucking through the usual.
So them take out them friend. Me I tell you, who them take out of them friend, them a give 1.8 million. Them a more trucking. The truck man them right now, them a charge the people them. Them they pocket them money, they gonna chop 1.5 million, 150 million.
Usual mechanisms. We have made additional allocations to the members of parliament in Clarendon, in St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, and St. Ann Northwest because of a major system failure.
Major system failure. So they make more money to them people, them own people, them just Clarendon. Everywhere them talk about are them own people. This is how them a beef up themselves and grab money. Them a criminal. Continue.
Brownstown. No, Northeast has no such allocation. Northeast St. Ann doesn't require that allocation. However, Mr. President, we've also made allocations to the municipalities in the municipal corporations in Clarendon of $5 million to supplement their additional work, St. Elizabeth of $5 million.
So listen, I know 150 or more than that. So yeah, whatever give 5 million people buy water. So why you give them the money in the first place? Why and I feed them people them I give the money to, you know? Why them I do this? A criminal them, you know? Continue.
Westmoreland for $5 million and in Hanover $7.5 million and
yeah.
$7.5 million in the municipal court.
So that them I give them the money. That's what they talk about severe drought. Because let me tell you what, you know, all the money they go down in them place there. Them want to make sure the MP have the money there because, you know, say, you use something like this, drawing the money where them I try buy vote. They try to do things and I try rein in some money to think them can buy vote. Not gonna work neither. Not gonna work. Remember, election go on the corner, you know. Continue with it. Continue.
Of St. Ann. So, President, this funding we know doesn't solve every single problem when you contemplate what trucking is and isn't. As a
you're trucking, but the truck them a charge. No, I'm still a talk about truck. Look at the government shoot themselves on them foot. $40,000 for a truck of water. Why you spend this money? Why you spend taxpayers' money at say about you give the member of parliament them for do what? Who them up here? Who them up here with it? I chop them, I chop money. I chop the government, I chop taxpayers' money. Remember, you know, and like you say, the truck them for just come full up your tank. Full up your black tank them. Them charge you 40 grand for one of that. To come full. So make you where them are full, when them full that and come, 40 grand each. See, them full up the tank, drive come near your district, when it empty a 40 grand that them supposed to make. Them a make. Then go full again, 40 more grand. So how you allocate these money much million plus the next 5 million, 7.5 million down in Hanover because remember, you know, the PMP them take over the council seat. So them have 2 JLP member of parliament and them have member of parliament in a thing there. More sign in a Westmoreland. So them allocate the next 5 million, give them this one to the member of parliament then. You see what them do? So we see what them do. The truck charge, why the government give them, say them allocate money for give the member of parliament for truck water when you make the truck them out there run water and charge the people. It not free. The whole of the money are thief them, a thief it. Them can't tell me nothing otherwise, a criminal them. Hold them account, hold them to account, play.
Fulsome response, but we believe it does give members of parliament, the municipalities in areas that are predominantly affected, the ability to respond to critical infrastructure needs, as well as citizens that are particularly vulnerable from water scarcity. Yeah, but the people them don't let them buy water. They now get it free. Continue. We expect, which is why I showed the projections before, that this will need to last approximately 4 weeks. So
well, I know. So, God Almighty or something, him said this will need to last approximately 4 weeks. Oh, you remember, you use water every day and you're a drum. You're a 2 drum and black tank where you have. But this, him says a drought. But no, him telling God Almighty, this need to last 4 weeks. So after the 4 weeks, what the people them do? Remember 1 week gone already, So next week and the other week and the other week, then you're done. Last 4 weeks. And then everything come back to normal. I'm not telling them now, not out. Yeah, I'm just saying, this will last for 4 weeks. Approximately 4 weeks. Criminal them, yeah. You have to listen to them. And then it's a fool that them run going at this and them chat about a foolish. Does it make any sense? See my play God. It will last for approximately 4 weeks. 4 weeks. You think them don't know them do them like have the valve. But water not dry up down there. I'm going to show you say not dry. I'm going to show you the river too, Hold on. I'm not done with him yet, I'm just a start. Play.
We need to make further interventions. We absolutely will. I want to
see?
also...
That means if we take further intervention, so you're 4 weeks, so some months start last. 28 days. And it will deal with everything. Remember, you use water every day. If you don't have one drum, your drum are done. This week, it might have done before that. But a blast of flow then. Pandemic. A criminal, them a chop the money. Remember, you not get free water right away, I wanna do a devil. Devil this, Angel, I'm falling angel, I wanna the falling angel, this bro devil falling angel, man. When they call him bro something like that, bro devil. See? He might tell you all out of last. You never know, he might play some God role on ya. He might tell you when it last, yeah? And if we're going to do more intervention, we will. If we do any. He might tell you when it last. You hear this? Okay. All right. Okay.
Note that there is an intervention taking place through RADA and NIC, which I will not go into today, for our farmers, especially in the worst affected areas in the West.
Yeah.
There's also a $100 million trucking program which exists in the Ministry of Local Government, which continues.
So them have a next 100 million in a trucking system, people. So that up, may I look over 200 million now, Can say 150 million plus them give some of that money, plus some of the next 100 million in the local government in the bushwhack team. But if people are buy the water, put the money in it. Remember water, NWC, I make money from the people in Jamaica, And them say they make profit. Me hear them a boast the other day, the government. I say NWC make profit, which is not a profit thing for make profit. If we just cut even and supply the people them. That they can look both and the way I do them and make a profit in the water now. See? But you still a taxpayers money if you spend do this. See? And them a chop the money because you give the member of parliament down there. Give them how much million, but you still the people them are buying the water. See? They may have 1 or 2 little millions where them going and give them the full 2 little black tank, in a little community and say I full this, But I chop the money. Them are criminal, them are patakat. Chop the money, them are scammers. Government are real private government. Play.
To serve communities that are outside of the utility footprint. But Mr. President, trucking is the absolute worst, most inefficient, expensive way to distribute water.
You hear him? Most expensive, but you not pay for the man them gas or nothing. Because the man them are going to sell the people them the water. So I don't know how much about most expensive way. Make the water, look at. You hear him say people, look how he mash up himself again. The bulkhead where them are full of water for me now. The water thing, the way you see them are full of pan, when I just show you, a NWC one, A NWC can't for them water, for them main that, but them full for me now. So if the water in there, all them need to do is pull back the valve and make it run going to the people in place. Them lack off some of them. Because here what the reporter tell is 140,000 customer, but 60,000 not have. And that's enough. Because 60,000 everything about man and woman and picnic and grandparents and them thing they enough. See? So them know what them are do. You understand? This is criminality. Maybe just tell them straight. And him not have no sense. I'll be a whole in them argument straight. Be a whole. I'm going to show you the place you shot of the water. It come from fee mouth. Drunker jacket mouth. By the way, if you crown him too, because you don't know what's a drunker jacket. Let me see where him there. Drunker jacket. Where there? Yeah, I'm this. Him say man this. Now him this. A Janko jacket, man. Me know say him, man. Janko jacket, yes, man. I him say man. Don't. All right. Continue.
Is the short, medium, and long-term infrastructural investments that will make this country water resilient. And Mr.
Yeah, there. Then come back for water resilient. Again. And then the first time come to out these things, you know. From way down there, so Onja tell us, I'm going to make sure everybody have water same way, you know. Yes. Continue, John Kojaki.
President, it is why this government has focused on these projects.
Yeah, there is a project now. Like how people involved, I rob up money, people them pay for water, and you talk about projects. Yeah? Out of 140,000 down there, them black off 60,000, so you can run and do your truck. And I talk about severe drought and water in a river down there and everything, and them have water in their line. Continue.
For the benefit of colleagues, though I have shared
Look
similar
at
maps before. This
all right. Okay. No water. Okay. No water in there, Jamaica, a drought. And he might look on shoot himself damn foot now. He might show you the work what them are going with now for upgrade the line that you can get water. But remember, you know, a drought, you know, we don't have no water, you know. No water in there, you know. But you still, he might show you said government are work now. And I might tell you how they might change the line them. To make you have more water because more people there. So you say you don't have no water. You say big and fool. Not my word. Listen him. Just listen him. Yeah. Watch out.
You can hear it again. You've spread the misinformation regularly. We have to spread the correct information regularly.
Hear him? He must spread correct about misinformation. Only misinformation piece of crap. Or then start use my thing now. So the misinformation and disinformation minister. Them know them here chatting now. So them start spread it now. That talk about misinformation. I only name so. You know, say I pay misinformation, you give the people them drunk and jacket. Eh? Continue.
Mr. President, you will notice a significant geographic spread of projects. You will notice the significant spread geographically of projects that shows no political favor with how we are investing the people's money, Mr. President. Now,
You're investing people's money. When you hear this, you're my copycat government, man.
I will not spend the time to go through every single infrastructure project, but this list will also be made to colleagues. Well, the 1.5 hours reflects the volume of money and the heavy investment and the focus this government is indeed putting into the water sector.
So you know, so people, so we have drought, and you are putting, boy, you are running that pipe, wind. So you put every investment, put in the water sector. But we have set the pipe them to upgrade and you draw more water and you do what. So you do this, but you say we don't have no water, we not severe drought. That make any sense too, no? Oh, them fool, so. I wonder if them listen to what them right. All them feel say everybody go on them just dark, like a dark there, that them can just come chat foolish, you say let them go. Me not let him go. He might one of the worst. You understand? Him one of the worst. Tranquil and Jacket, you're terrible, man. Continue.
I hear you. I soon come to you. Now, Mr. President, there are some major projects that the country should be aware of, because these are the projects that make you significantly more resilient.
You hear this? Hear this.
Is Rio Cobre, the water treatment plant in Content St. Catherine. Now, why is this project that important? We would all recall the several statements that would have come between February of last year up to this point on our water resilience. We should note that this project, when complete, will pump 15.5 million imperial gallons into the network that supplies Spanish Town, Portmore, and Kingston once complete. Now,
so people, so he must say now when complete, 15.5 million it a pump per watt and watt. Where you get the water from if the place full of drought? This, yes, me not tell you say them have a crash. So if it's short of water and Jamaica in a drought, you could have complete some, you deal with some project, if you can pump how much million gallon of water in a treatment plant. Eh? And I'm going to tell you 2 years. Say if you take 2 years, when you never come in and run with it like Andrew said, when him come on the first 100 days. And then you take the 2 years. So it's done from 2018. Now 2024, you come and tell me, boy, you have to do the project now. And I tell people, say, Joe, water is there. Eh? So, oh, you can pump much now. You have a treatment plant for to pump much water in it. If water never did in the first place. You can't understand them, you know. You understand what I'm talking? It's simple for people to understand me, you know. Eh? If water never did in the first place, you have build them and now for pump water. You just have to say about dry and about, you know, but you still, you have more treatment plant, like what I say. You have more water. And that's when I say, when I do now. No. Should I do it long time? 8 years gone. 8 years ago, 9. Eh? Zero performer. Thank you. Thank you, Gunnar. It don't make no sense what they talk about. So you want to tell us no water and severe, but at the same time, you might do project for pump more water. I just start the people them want to know, put in the project and you pump the water and them have water long time. Yeah? All of you sewage truck I give the people them. Yeah, sewage truck. Them just straight sewage truck. Yeah. Continue.
Why is that important? Why is that? What does that figure contextually mean?
Yeah, this.
Well, last year, in February, in the worst of our drought, in the worst of our worst drought, we were short 12 million gallons.
Yeah,
this intervention will all but fix the source issues in that regard.
Okay. Since last year, in our worst drought, we short 12 million gallons. And this intervention are going to fix that. This intervention going to fix that. Yeah. No, tell me now if you have sense. If this intervention, yeah, I go fix the shortage, that means the water, where you get the water from? 80. The same place in River Jamaica. That means we never have no drought. The drought just only never fix nothing at all. Me not tell you no drought. Drought. Listen, if you have the whole river there, so you know, I remember Water Commission, that's why they put them in there, you know. Yeah? If you build more bigger treatment plant, upgrade it because the people, the population go and everything. And if them do them, what them do now, you don't need government to come talk neither. Water Commission full of shit, you know. Tell me, I tell you that, you know. All the guy did, but them put them friend there when you look at my bill, different building and a bill, you get something for build one bedroom. I'm not, number one, him shouldn't even there and a bill all them construction and put up all them thing there. You might put 2 and 3 bedroom, 6-2 and 6-3. Yeah? The whole of them make money. See if the water short away of Drought or Jamaica, then all this are gonna fix it. Oh, you gotta pump the water if the water is short, piece of shit. Eh? Me tell you, say, you can't listen to them here, you know. And you have the worst thing. Think before you talk, man. People like me, nothing no pass me. When you feel say you come make a big speech now, all you do, you just open yourself up more to the people. Them can remember we're gonna dissect you. And we are show you so when I flip flop. And you chat back a crap. Because you say one thing say drought and severe drought. I mean, I tell you, severe drought cause famine. Famine and when it kill your animal them and kill the tree, nothing no they eat. And when you look picnic at them, they make big so. That's why they have We Are the World. You remember when you have them famine there where you have We Are Michael Jackson them We Are the World and Bruno them, U2 them, sing the Band-Aid, sing them tune and then donate money and people are frying food and frying water and frying everything. Eh? You must say severe drought in Jamaica. But the people don't go about them business, be it same way and everything I'll do hear them attack, you know. Eh? And then push it for a rob taxpayers' money. Remember the people them not get it free, them get paid. Them have to buy the water. Eh? And this is how them talk. No make no sense to me. Continue.
But we also need to contemplate, Mr. President, what I would say pre-NRW and post-NRW. This chamber should be aware and should recall that a project started in 2015 called the Non-Revenue Water Project for Kingston and St. Andrew saw significant work done over the last 8 to 9 years on the distribution mains, the storage, and the pressure monitors throughout Kingston and St. Andrew and indeed throughout Portmore. In 2015, Kingston and St. Andrew required 55 million gallons daily to service its needs. In 2024, Kingston and St. Andrew requires 38 million gallons daily, despite growth in population and increased commercial activity. That's the volume of leakage that we have cut with the non-revenue water project. So them
cut value of leakage. So you see it? So water there, but you think them a pump it from? Instead of valley a leak it where them cut, where them fix, right? So he might say it need that now. Although what, because the valley have leak it. Water Commission supposed to fix it. Them have the pipe, them supposed to fix it. Them a charge people. You know that they sit down so. I take them say them want to take credit, you know, yes, still them a chop money, you know. For nothing at all, you know. I chop money and I tell people foolishness, you know. All right, continue.
We are more resilient just by fixing the distribution.
Yeah.
55 million gallons daily, down to 38 million gallons from conservation and from cutting leaks. So that's...
Yeah, there. From conservation and cutting leaks. So, hold on. I know you are cutting a leak, brother. Water Commission supposed to do it. That's why we have... Well, you think Water Commission supposed to do it and fold them and sit down and I charge people? Them for know when the pipe, them are the expert and them are going to change it out and them for putting the thing. We're not supposed to come give a chat neither. People fear water everywhere. See? Continue.
The import. So let's not have... I did acknowledge that the project started in 2015. But I will go to a part of Bobby's legacy shortly. Sorry?
Same acknowledge the project started in 2015. For cut the leaks. And not even him, you know. So the project started and the process seems similar, 2015. Same acknowledge. So not feed them project neither. It's a barrel project. Yes. So him say, and you see that me tell you, them no, you know, well, I need to acknowledge the project started in 2015. But the matter well, look on it 2015 and 2024. But yes, still, the project started in 2015. Yeah. It don't go complete in this. So them did that, them see them coming, do see that too, you know. But over the year, make a difference because Water Commission supposed to care who the utility to do what them do. That's why them did it. Now if you just sit down on board and chat foolishness. So I'm not even for them project this. Most of them project cannot for them neither. None of them are for them. None. Yeah? That means it start all over the place. So them just capture it and then tell you something but them are rob money off it. Continue.
There's never been a lack of non-revenue water intention. There's never been this volume of non-revenue water investment and commitment and actual volume of projects.
Yeah, no? Volume of non-revenue water, intention and value of what? A pay cap them attack and chop the money. Yeah? All right.
The reality is the programs we have made this country more water resilient. But I want to touch...
Yeah, no, the program with them have enough for them program. Enough for them program neither. Water Commissioner run it and him tell you when it start, when the project start. And a blue start it. And them start it. So it continue. I remember when the project start 2015 and the whole place have leak all over the place and them got change out. Them are continue to do it. But instead of now you turn the government, you want to claim the thing now and say, yes, we are doing this. No. The project could run them. See? You have to just listen to them good, you know. Them dangerous, you know. Remember them not come with the project now, you know. All right, continue.
On the issue of rural water.
Rural.
The two things this chamber must be aware of is that the largest investment made in rural water in a single year previous to this year was in excess of 800 million. I believe it was in 2017 by this government. This
800 million by the government. But the money gone. But that means if you spend 800 million, you're supposed to correct the thing them long time. In a rural water, 800 million that more them chop. In those hotels, them chop. What them do? What the 800 million do? 2017. All right.
Allocated 1.6 billion Jamaican dollars to the Rural Water Supply Limited, doubling the largest previous investment.
So where the money gone? So why we still have this problem if we don't do that in 2017 and then put 1.8 billion more? Where the money gone? Where it gone? Hold on.
To ensure that we're able to invest in rural systems.
Yeah, there.
Well, Mr. President, there are long-standing projects that have not happened, which I'm happy to report are now on the cusp of being a reality.
You hear people? So a long-standing project that never happened. A PMP project, them where them leave there. Can remember you lose it, them come in, it should have happened. Them should have just continue it. You know, it's a long-standing project. Now tell us a blueprint them I work with. Them are baggage, you know. Them are real baggage, you know. And money them are scrape, you know. So I'm tell us the project, them are turn reality now. I'm gonna read out the project then. But enough for them project. It must say never happen. Or it happen if the people them come out and they should just continue them, make them continue them, and they shouldn't stop them. So you stop them and you say a good project. So you run with them same way now and say, I want to do it. That means the people them did a work then. People have good thing them put in the whole of this. I chop the 100 million, you know. Plus local government I chop a next 100 million, you know. In them pocket. So now 150 or 200 million. Him admit it to come ahead.
And for all of those of us who have who are either residents or family members in rural Jamaica, these will mean something to all of us. The Agwater Vale and Jordan Run scheme in southeast St. Mary, the Mason Hall scheme in western St. Mary, Albert Town and Ulster Spring in southern Trelawney, the Union and Balaclava scheme in northeast St. Elizabeth, the Port Morant and Eric Castle scheme in eastern St. Thomas, and the Green Park in Higginstown and Bamboo scheme in southeast and southwest St. Ann. These projects will see in excess of $36 million invested over the next 3 years and will start this year, Mr. President. We're happy to report that the project unit is being set up now, and we're...
So, them a program by the day, you know. I hear Martin say, you know why you tell the people, say now, 33 million, just tell them over $5 billion because that's how they chop money. Because people, 30 million are like $4.65 billion. See? So, right away, over $5 billion that they matter about. I chop them a look money for chop again, you know. The little project where them just start about, you know. Yes. And then they did set up. So them said it a turn reality now. More money them a chop. Yeah? And I tell them over 3 years. Yeah? All right, continue.
Going to procurement shortly. So, President, that is in the budget space. So our legacy in rural water.
And of no legacy, look, sir. Hear this now. You said that it did it. I want to start it now. Oh, you say our legacy in rural water. That don't make no sense. Eh? That don't make no sense. Oh, you say our legacy in rural water when we want to start something now. You say your legacy. What kind of legacy you have? You don't have the blueprint for the thing or nothing at all. It should have started from when you come in. Shouldn't stop nothing. Just run with it. Government set it up already. Run with it. You said I done 3 years from now when it start. If you did make it continue, when you come in, they're done already. People them there right. When you wait till 8 years or 9 years through election that come down and up and down with bag of foolishness. This now catch nobody know because when I chop them money continue.
Will be ensuring that the utility footprint of the utility in Jamaica, whether through municipal systems or NWC, goes in excess of 90%. We will ensure, Mr. President, that though we've already done work to improve water service delivery and utility reliability for over 300,000 Jamaicans over...
Not no go son either. Do them give a figure. Let me tell you with them look nastiness here. So when them give a figure, make them tell you if the 300,000, with the 300,000 people them there. If I put more them there, well, because you see them just a lock off and the people them pipe lock off. Send me, I don't like anybody I get no extra pipe or nothing. Them just going up in a muck and turn on 1 litre pipe. So 1 litre pipe water commission go turn on. And you see who turn up? The other day, Andrew won this himself. Whatever. Yeah. See? Them to go with a foolishness here. But print at 90%. Them now have the blueprint. All them do is chop money, because chop the money. People are paying for the water, but now with them a chuck. And I say them allocate the money, you know. 100 million plus some other 150 million plus some other money, like nearly 200 million. Because them have other money where them say them give the member of parliament, which are some JLP member of parliament down there. Saying? Them dangerous. And when my chapter said that make no sense. Continue.
For the last 2 years, Mr. President, that we expect that number to go upward of 800,000 over the next 2 years, Mr. President.
You know? So with the 800,000 people there, him expecting to go up 800,000. Most of the people them live in St. Catherine and Kingston and St. Catherine. There are people them, you know. And I like him around new pipe or something, you know. So I say 800 in the next 2 years and them do 300,000. Where the people them there? Where them there? So this a lie, I tell you know, I'm going to use figures. Me, I tell him say a lie, I tell. Just go point out, he can't point out no scheme. He can't point out nothing like that. They can go point out some things. I'll be a lie, I tell. Continue.
But that brings me to some things that I've seen circulating on WhatsApp and
hear this now.
All over the place around the rapid response system, Mr. President. And I saw a video that showed some old trucks that were bought by former Minister Blythe. Firstly, if they were bought by former Minister Blythe, you wouldn't expect them to still be alive today.
So firstly, if it by the former Minister of Life, if them they expect still have life, them the name bench truck. You ever see bench thing mash up so easy? You know Africa enough of them bench truck that them have. So when him a chat a bag of bulls, you know, the Shopman truck them that strong like them bench truck there, you know. Them Chinese truck them that strong like them bench truck there, you know. So when him a come and talk a bag of bulls, yeah, so me could hear when him a talk a rub him out. A bench truck, you know. Yes. Go through.
That's the first contemplation. The next issue, and what Jamaicans should be aware of, is that those trucks, and should remember, because you know, memories are short, right? Person should remember that we got all of a year out of those trucks because they were not fit for purpose.
And foolishness in attack. Them they are bench truck. Yeah? Yeah. You see it? All right. See? Continue.
For Jamaica's terrain, the gearboxes did not work. That the government even explored legal action in trying to recover the funds because of that. So sharing something that collapsed under a former PNP administration and trying to put it on this administration is quite something. Now we also need to remember, and allow me to bring this up. The project was not, because you can't call it a good system. It was a disaster. The rapid response system was a disaster. But
him said the rapid response system. Look, you see what that's going on, me just show you. 40,000 for a truck of water, you know. Yes, still them themselves, him and the Prime Minister, the one of them are chop money, you know. And you hear what I'm talking about? Disaster. All right, continue.
It was also fraught with audit challenges. And several corruption allegations, Mr. President.
Corruption allegation, brother. I own the name corrupt. The word corruption belongs to Andrew Onesauno. Backside. That's why when I get the 6 yet. Him say corruption allegation. Corruption allegation, you know. Here when I say yes, sir. Hear this.
And it was shut down by this administration to cut off a ridiculous feeding tree for the former administration's political activists. Mr.
Him say for political farmer ridiculous feeding tree. So when I say I feed them chuck, I feed them something. Well on there. Vase. And for farmer what? When you say for farmer what? Look here. Because right now that I won't have the feeding tree, you know. Look here. Water chuck. I come back to him. Well on there. Water chuck. Vase chuck. Travel vase. Well on there. I want to see something, people. I want to see something, yes, sir. When I don't have me dry it up. Well. By the amount of things I have in front of me, it's unbelievable, you know. Because me show me see chuck with me put on my way. So me the amount of chuck me see, the amount of things me see, it's unbelievable. So me done, I drop them water chuck. A vase and Anne-Marie vase, me see with them face by water chuck. Him say, for political one, where am I do right now? This is what them say, but him use the word allegation. And them lock it down. Right now, them chop that 150 million because remember people paying for them water. The people them are telling say them shouldn't not pay them money, yes, still him allocate the money where him a chop. Him and him political directorate them. This is a John Jacket here. And when them do them fling it over, that's why I say the PNP when I need some people to PR and running back with these foolishness. Garbage. Continue.
President, that program was cut off by this administration because it presided over significant leakage, and we're not taking back. We're not taking it back. That's a fact, Mr. President.
What a fact? You mean facts? Like a wolf. But that's not a facts. Like a fact. Yeah? You must attack a fact. Eh? Right now, we have the water truck, them on a friend. We have top money left, right, and center. A thief, who does thief 150 million. That me, I tell you. Plus the 100 million we local government have. I chop them, I chop it. See? Continue.
Mr. President, this administration transferred the assets to the Ministry of Local Government, so the assets are in use.
So what are people? So how him say them now have no use, but him say the assets are in use. That means not all of them that, you know. Him say them now have no use, but him say the asset, and they chuck them and thing, but them are in use. Them transferred to the local government. Eh? But them are in use. And all of them that is park up, you know. Them have other asset. Him say them transfer them to local government. You hear him? But you still them never good. Me not tell you, say them shoot themselves in them foot all the time. Continue.
Service delivery of the Jamaican people without any governance issues. We have also continued to invest on a monthly basis, rather not just on a monthly basis, on an annual basis. Last year we bought 8 additional trucks for the National Water Commission. This year we're in procurement right now for 8.
So why you take taxpayers' money? You think Water Commission that the way you answer my sister? Eh? The Rapid Response Program on the truck currently being used. Yeah. And them I use it to matter about the transfer to the local government, ma'am. Eh? The water right now, them not free no Maria. Them not free. Right? Because right now them a charge 40,000, but yes, still he must say, them spend 150 them allocate to give people water. But the people get charged. And then you still have to pay a water bill. See? But hear him now. He must have severe drought, but yes, still a down there them I get the water from. Severe drought cause famine. We see it all over in Africa, animal dead and all kind of things. I can show him it. Eh? Jamaica have no water problem. Continue.
8 additional trucks, and we will buy another 8 next year. And if we continue needing space.
Yeah, there. We buy, remember, we not take chatting from them, you know. Them will buy 8 additional truck and them will buy a next 8. Eh? But more than 100 truck down there, them and them friend. A matter of fact, most of the MP, them own water truck and own other truck. Them are criminal. Them have not, listen. Drunk on him jacket. And them are Maria. Them have no morals for even come out and open them mouth about no water. Nothing. You know that, Maria. You know that. Sister, I got to call and make you just. Because I know you got to blaze a fire upon them and Sunday I worries, you know. I soon call them. Make I finish play this. Him now have no manners. Make I finish play this. Well on there.
Yes, we will build in that emergency response, Mr. President. But make no bones about it. And the people watching at home must know that those trucks were from a failed PNP investment.
That, look here. Oh, that would be a failed PNP investment when you say you transfer the other rest of asset. You don't see this guy a punk. What them do is line them pocket Jamaican people. The 150 million I chop it. Because I pay the people them pay for that right now. Right now. And them bench struck better than the shopman them by far. I bench struck that. Then I mash up. Believe it. And if you take one, you repair the other one. Same like plane. Or them have the plane, you know, like them have them plane there. Different series. So if you have a plane, where you use certain things and like you have a one year. And you use it back for some parts. If it wants something and then you pull on a one and you use it. And you use the next one. You see it? Eh? This is what them they always do, man. When them chat the money and I tell you foolishness. Him alone in a one statement I chat garbage. Be a garbage. We could continue with it.
And it also hurt Jamaica's water delivery systems because it was a lot of the money.
Yeah. It hurt Jamaican water delivery system. This is a nastiness. We not supposed the water supposed to run through your pipe. It's supposed to run through your pipe. I'm not sure that we don't have the water. We don't have the water problem, you know. You hear the nastiness, you know. get up and tell us we don't have no water problem. You hear we talk about pipe, no man have put a next game again. Listening. Continue.
Was wasted, Mr. President, and I'm not going to be. We're not going to pull back or resign from that fact. It is a legacy of failure. So this commitment to return.
You must say it's a legacy of what? And him a the failure, you know. Him doesn't tell the project where I use from the PMP. Them are now, them can, a matter of fact, them that deal with water issue, all them need to do. Put in bigger pump and put in treatment plant. Those simple thing, you know. And keep water and people them thing. Upgrade the pipe and that's it. Yeah? John Kotakit no know where my tax, man. Continue.
Return to that failure is a commitment to return to a corrupt, failing system, Mr. President.
Yeah, no corrupt. And the corruption, them are talking about corrupt in our mouth, you know, people. These are corruption, you know. When boss them and thing, I know they can't push out the 6. The amount of money them chop it unbelievable and them attack so corrupt in our mouth. We not allow him around here to talk about corruption. Not this piece of nastiness. Them are corruption in front of me, you know. Them are right over there, sir, you know. Even that power father-in-law him a corruption too. I know them not charge him for him 2 gun. Yes? Him a corruption too. All right, continue.
The other issue that I'm going to speak to briefly, Mr. President, is the Western Water, the North Coast Water Supply Improvement Scheme that we are working on.
So hold on. So all you work on the North Coast and West Coast water supply and North Coast if water shortage. Or you work on so much supply if you have a shortage, no water not there and a drought. You da put in pipe and spend money in vain, don't it? Me not tell you about water in a short of Jamaica. Eh? Continue.
Now, you will note that it is an integrated project. The project contemplates water storage, transmission mains, upgrade of water treatment plants, and significant investment. What you're...
Yeah, no? Significant investment. That's how show them tap your money. But why how much money? Significant investment. Upgrade a treatment plant. All you need a treatment plant, upgrade them, and put in some bigger pipe on your thing. See? And deliver the water to the people. That them need for do, you know. Push in some fatamine or something. Eh? But with a short of water, we don't.
Looking at here is $209 million of engineering solutions to make sure that from St. Anna all the way around to Westmoreland, there are significant upgrades of the existing infrastructure.
So, hold on. So, it must have significant upgrade. Them people, all them say Joe, all them must have significant upgrade now so when they can't get water. Them in tell us water in a shot. You know, since them are idiot, them are very crashy. He must shoot himself in the foot again. Eh? In a one statement, in a one little speech when him come make, the amount of flip-flap and tie up him say, hey, let me tell you this. You lucky to have people like we because him couldn't free for himself the amount of rope him that tie for himself up with. Eh? You see me? This bad man. This bad. Yeah.
But because you're going through a particular climatic event in Westmoreland, I think it's important for people to understand exactly what we're doing in this area and where we are. Now, to contemplate Westmoreland's water, you have to think as far away as the Martha Brae. Because what happens is that the Great River, because in Great River serves a lot of Western St. James.
All right, look at them fool now. Let me give him something now before him talk. Him say, in a Westmoreland, you have to think some Martha Brae because Great River serve Western St. James. So you have to take the water from the Great River, from in a Great River come from in a Westmoreland, right? All right, so Westmoreland have the water supply send some of them there. So if Trinidad each up on St. James same way, it's simple now for you cut back on supply, run back the line there, each it pan the line in a St. James from Martha Brae, shorter term, and then the Great River you use that for in a Westmoreland. Simple. So you have to run it and come to St. James and then run it in a Westmoreland. You see them water supply. Simple. And then connect this from there so next door to the one in a St. James. Cheaper, you know. You see, they're not no sense, you know. They're not no sense. So you don't run this and run it and connect it from the supply the next door. See? Yeah. You see me I say? Yes. No, him have to give them water, man. See? So all him need to do is go connect it and make them have them Great River, make them have them water. Make the water there around this so. Give them water there so. And give them water bread and never to St. James. Just give them, just connect it there so. Them engineer now think neither, you know. Them silly, you know. Continue. But me think it was a drought. So I'm going to tell you now, but hear this now. You know, you're not yet hear this.
Because majority of your water coming from Martha Brae is like pouring water into a grater. It just pours out. That line is significantly degraded. It is also not the size that you require for a growing St. James. It is why later this year we will start construction to put in a 36-inch ductile iron main from the Martha Brae into St. James, reducing pressure in Western St. James from the systems that are in Hanover.
Okay, so you take it from Hanover, so you put it back. Then why not put it number one? If you do it now, you should have do it already from way down there if you want to stop that. So you put in a 36-inch, a 3-feet pipe, right? You should have do it already. You shouldn't come and attack now and then tell me about drought. There is no drought. The drought is about severe this and that. We have the water shortage. So people have water in them pipe. Oh, it's a significant drought because of the rainfall. There's still December rainfall. No going to the aquifer. But January for it low. So anyway, all them do a thing named blame game. Them do nastiness here. All them do is do blame game. When no make no sense. Jamaica no short and no water. You must say like sieve when the water run, so them have put in a bigger me. Them should have put it in long time. Water Commission should have do this long time. No, them no because them go boss up and pose up in. And them come stop where supposed to go on, you know. I know them have to put it in back because them that chop the money, you know. Like them are trying to make up back some money, you know. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, man. It no sense when he must shoot inside 9 foot enough.
Also support St. James. We will also upgrade the Terminal Reservoir and the Appleton Hall Reservoir in St. James, which will take the pressure off of the Great River system.
See it? They might take the pressure off a Great River system. You see it? You see it? Yeah, hear this. All right.
But Mr. President, we are also doing the engineering assessments and drawings now for the Great River upgrade system because that treatment plant is particularly old. We're also doing the scoping.
So people, when you take what I said to you, we don't have the water problem. Them say the treatment plant old. All them should have do for you come in. Now you talk about this and this and this and this and spending and all kind of thing. All them need to do is upgrade the plant, draw more water and deliver the water into the pipe system. You know have them, but through the one of them buy water truck, them they know what them are doing, you know. The one of the nastiness, them one water truck, you know. Them one water truck, you know. I blame game them I play, man. Del right. I blame game them I play. Them own the whole of them own water truck with all them face pan it. See, the whole of them 3 water truck, 10 water truck, 8 water truck. Because this is what them are doing. It's when they talk about corruption, them yeah. This is when Andrew pick me off corruption to call him corrupted to him. The whole of them corrupted. Them the whole of them corrupted. Them know what them are do. People forget serious with them. I pretty much want to see some people going, you know. I'm not too weird about it, you know. Western Jamaica, we don't have no water problem. None at all. If them they just come and upgrade it and not stop, we don't have water and no pipe up to now. And when I talk about 300,000, can't pint out the 300,000. Kind of have the 300,000 in a cluster. Let me tell you, if house bill, remember if your house bill, you have your pipe come out. So them can't say them come give you when you have 300,000. I don't know which part of the people today, where them get 300,000, no go so. Them full of crap. Them can't pint out and tell me that. No time at all. See? But this is how them lie. Well, remember them leader the lie this thing. And them finance minister at the second, like I'm on second. Well, they are the same thing. They're not different. They are crap too. Well, look at
Flint River Reservoir in Hanover. And we're also looking at the system that would have been commissioned by then PJ Patterson, I believe in 2001 or 2002, at the Logwood Water Treatment Plant, which has outlived its time.
See it? It's commissioned by PJ Patterson. All I need to do, it means it outlive its time. So they're telling us we have water there. So it's so much treatment plant and thing. All you need to do is come, you upgrade it, put in some bigger pump, push in some pipe, not too Maria, and make the people them have water. Boy, I tell them about severe drought. But when rain fall, oh, no, but you see they can go pick up water out everywhere. River them dry. You see it's a land of wood and water. Why give people pay black tank where you go around and pay black tank all over in your place? Hurricane come here for go stop it down, it blow off and drop on you and mash you up and do all kind of little things. I tell you put on your stop. And if it's empty, it will blow off. And you have to be careful because some house not strong for them put on the top neither, you know. Yeah, man. So this is you hear him flip-flopping in one argument? Yeah, man. See, they might tell us a PJ thing or upgrade, then upgrade it. Water commission supposed to work. But don't tell me say them not have the water. And boy, you severe drought and come with we are show you a bag of foolishness round here.
It's now due for upgrade. It's an old system. A 20-year-old water treatment plant requires upgrades.
So all you do is upgrade it. So you talk about severe drought. Where you alright? So when the one of them upgrading and the one of them place now, where them get the water from? If we have under severe drought, not pay dust. So you can upgrade it and run the water now, don't it? So you have one like we don't have no water. I tell you about severe drought. If them did do them work, when they sit down 8 years plus and not do nothing, I want to see big election that come out and run out and talk about we. We not do nothing. See that uno want to put on hand pants, uno stop them. I stop the work and them have the blueprint and everything, you know. No, them are tell us, them have it, but we're going to turn it in reality now. When them stop it, them are wait for an election like this. So them say we start it and make them see we are do some work now. We're not too late, we're not chop too much money. People want enough for to go to prison. No for if I'm most of all I want. No for go to prison. Yeah. Yeah, them like have the valve and them thing. They know that, man. Them can't trick around here now. Please.
So we are doing those designs. But Mr. President, we've also looked very carefully at what is required. And the first major investment on the treatment capacity will be on the Roaring River plant. And we're also doing the Hartford tank to upgrade it to a 1.5 million gallon system. And we're looking at the wetland, the Westland Mountains tank, etc. But Mr. President,
so them have everything for upgrade and do, but them not do it. And then the people them suffer them like have and finish like have the pipe. And then I send the water the drought. But you still, or you upgrade it so you can draw the water and deal with it. It don't make no sense. Yeah? Yeah. And a Portmore. So in a Portmore have them pipe long time and everything. And I like them put a bag of house, them have house, so them put in a Portmore neither. So make me tell me which part them put gear 300,000 and go to 800,000. When I know them not upgrade nothing. For 8 years, them not do nothing. And I make them friend make a bag of money off a tank and I talk about corruption. Them can't talk to nobody about corruption. Play.
The major line that goes into the grill comes from about Rossi's.
Yeah, this.
That line is 9 inches.
Yeah.
And leaks profusely. There is no way 9 inches of pipe can carry the volume of water that you require in that part of the country. So if you look at...
All right. So, he must have don't know where. It carried. Can 9 inches and it go round. 9. Yeah? So it carried. So he said there is no way. But I carry it all the time. And it carried to that force. See? And we know them might have some tank where push up gravity feed and all kind of things. So it carried. So if you said upgrade and you want, but I said there is no way. But yesterday it carried. You see, it have no sense. It have no sense. Yeah. You see what I said? We say, well, send my sister film tell about the Roaring River. So right away, I said, there is no way. So when I do a condemn it, yes, still it a carry it on people, them have water before them go lock it off. All you need to do, if you say upgrade, you upgrade the pipe and put a bigger inch pipe in it. And them should do that long time. So you took out the one year upgrade each time. A matter of fact, National Water Commission supposed to know where them put in and where them to take out and everything. The place outgrow this, make a put in the next one, make a put in this because it outgrow that, make a do this. You understand? So them for know to do these things and put them in. But when them attack, it don't make no sense. You just say a big drought, severe drought. But you have to tell them about the pipe them now and you have to change them now. That the people them can get water. Then where you have to tell them about rainfall for. Where you have to tell them about rainfall for. And then attack money. I give him friend them and attack money. The man ain't confused, man. I hear that this, you know. Then this him shouldn't even come make that speech. It don't go open him up now, a real John jacket. Okay.
they're doing reverse osmosis, so they won't have an impact in that space. That's not the particular challenge that you have with them. But 9 inches cannot carry your existing commercial activity or what you hope to continue to see by way of growth with housing and hotel stock along that corridor.
So you don't need to talk. The Water Commission, because you know the plumbing and them things. The Water Commission supposed to know, say, oh, we have some upgrade because more people know that and that, so they may upgrade it. And if you allow them to do the way they do, them supposed to upgrade it. So I'm not talking about the water thing, no matter they say it can't carry their existing and it can't this. But I think it was severe drought on the water another day. But I'm telling about upgrade now to make the people them have them water. It should have done a long time. All right. Continue.
So we will upgrade that line to a 24-inch ductile iron pipe. That project will be grouped this year. We're breaking ground this year. Okay, we're in the final stages of what we're working on with.
So people, election at us next year. So everything now them a break ground this year. Them sit down, yeah, and go and sending them friend with them truck and them make X amount of money with them charge and everything. And now them a break ground and it take like 2 years now. Yeah, if them they take 2 years, 2016 by 2018 and have no water, we don't run dry or nothing at all. The water, what they there, it are running at the river, in the sea every day. A waste that waste. And I like something I back it up and take it, you know. It a waste, it a going at the sea. Trillions of gallons of water every day. Black River, big and the one of them river there. Just look how them run going at the sea. The same water want to drink. Just take it up and treat it. Run pipe where it for Jamaica small, man. Jamaica small. See? Upgrade treatment pipe and do what you do. Stop them foolishness, man. See? Stop them foolishness. And then I go around and attack them foolishness. Yeah?
That'll happen this year. Now, those 2 pipelines will be $70 million investment into the people of Westmoreland and Hanover and St.
So here when come, 70 million investment into the people. And your money. So that's just a member of Jamaica money. Yeah. See? So yeah, so 70 million investment. You hear what I'm saying? 70 million. In a tell you how much in a thing then 1 million, so 5 million. In a tell you how much. In a tell you how much in a Jamaica, you know. Saying? In a tell you how much in a Jamaica. He might tell you how much in a US. 70 million investment when them the one know. Tell them say you don't live a US. You don't live a US. Tell the people they make them how much investment. So I'll be a money them look for chap to go up to the election. See? But yes, still them have the water, you know, but yes, still them upgrade the pipe to make you get water. But the water not there because the rain now fall. But rain fall December, will fall like 4 months. What a water you get in the one they could fall, you know, flood up the whole place. No catching an aquifer. You are who? You can't tell me that. Can you remember water fall in a people yard and it's short go down in it go in night, you know. No kid fall. No boy matter a foolish, it's a garbage, you know. Me I tell you a garbage matter. See? Be a garbage. Oh no fall there. Garbage. Unless you cover the whole place with be a concrete and just drop and just run off. Be a garbage matter. Yeah? Alright. Continue. Yeah man. If them stop it and want to use the project now and say them invest. And them are upgrade PJ project now, and them are do this and that now because you know we have do 70 million investment. Yeah, continue.
James, it will take 2 years of construction because
so it will take 2 years, people, and then we have spent so much money for those when you pipe. That sound like too much money, same way. $70 million investment and a little bit of money, you know, and a little bit of money. See, and a little bit of money. So it matter about 50 million, 100 million or what? 15.8 billion. 70 million over $10 billion. Remember that? 7.8 billion plus, yeah. About 10.8 billion. $11 billion. So just put in the 2 liquor pipe. Dig up the road. And they must say investment. Remember the water commission to have them own money because it make it money, you know. So if you have more money where it do this. It shouldn't be the government say them must spend a chap money. Water commission have them budget, that's why them charge. Many people are paying $1 million now for water. 300,000 for water. And them are carry a coat to and I get money. You see? Them a chat people left, right, and center, the Water Commission. I do our utility, but it make it own money, so it's for balance itself. The other day, them a say it make too much money. No, me I try to show them, say them we don't have no water problem. So when come and talk about water problem, we don't have none. We don't have none. Saying all them need to do is when make the line them run and do the right thing.
Ultimately, those pipes aren't also on a shelf, so you order the pipes and then they come in, but you have to do some of the
pipe, you know.
work. But this is the largest investment into Western water resilience.
Yeah, there. This is the largest investment. They haven't do work with them for the yet, you know. Eh? They won't come and talk. This is the thing no bill, not no do, and this is where Andrew them love to. And it now putting on away, it make we burn no more. Cause we garbage. And stop talking about severe drought and open the valves and make the people them get water. On a piece of crap, play.
In a very, very long time.
Yeah, the largest investment in very long time. You know, so when you flap on yourself all the time. When you do the largest investment for a police station, but you still a leak. Them just run up and down a leak just now. Me just show them. Eh? Election stunt now work on and I can wear burn them out, you know. We now let them go.
So I say that to give residents the comfort that we are thinking in a very holistic manner.
So him said, if you go on comfort. That's what I'm saying. If you go on comfort, we are thinking in a very realistic manner. If you go on comfort, so him just come say it. We want to see the action do. Put in the things them. Stop the foolishness. Continue.
There's an integrated, well thought out plan, and that is why I've met with citizens at Lagwood. That is why just last week I was at the McGrill All-Age School on the West End meeting with citizens. That is why the week before I was in Lucy meeting with citizens. We have been meeting with them and facing them with the water concerns. It is also why I quite like the West. Quite like the West. I quite like all of Jamaica, in fact. But, Mr. President, you know, I soon come to the politics. But, Mr. President, so you like to throw a stone and then when it comes back to you, you don't like it. Mr. President,
hear this now.
We also, in March, because we recognize the impact of the Lagwood system and other systems going as far as Bulls Road in Westmoreland, we had allocated to the National Water Commission an additional $30 million to facilitate emergency response in Westmoreland and
so, Milan, you hear this? Then girl, Water Commission 30 million to, you know. Different from the 150, you know. And there are money, you know, say a bit of money them a chop. And people have to buy water, you know. You can't believe this. The 150 million of them friend them, I chop the money there, you know. There are 100 million, I chop that too, you know. Can you have to buy water when it come? Them lack off that because them are money, this are all them thief money. And tell me why I'm gonna make a mistake and go to know. One of them attack, I hear when him come saying and make a dirty speech and say something in a Manchester, 400 million could I do wow. 400 million. Them just spend 400 million, give them friend, get done, and one more them friend in a Manchester. For a place where no nobody now occupy. 400 million taxpayers money, 300 and enough million. And the 400 million we matter, the people them gonna prison for them vote for them. Hear it from me mouth, yeah. Make sure you're them fool, yeah.
Hanover. And that is why the teams have been working 24 hours a day on shift to ensure that citizens are indeed protected, are indeed serviced with water. Any assertion to the contrary is false. It is political mischief and it must be rejected, Mr. President. But Mr. President,
so him have a political mischief, boy, I know. Yeah.
I turn to one other large-scale investment that we are making, and that is the Greater Mandeville water supply.
Yeah, this now.
Former Chairman Hill, I'm sure you're very familiar with this particular scheme. Now, Mr. President, when you hear the Greater Mandeville water supply system, there is an assumption that it is an investment solely in Mandeville. It's just the name of the project. Communities from as far as Pepper in St. Elizabeth have already benefited from increased distribution investment.
Yeah, listen to him, they attack. Water Commission, That's why you have them. They're mandated to do all these things, upgrade the pipe and do what they do. And them to know them customer and everything. That's how it go. Him shouldn't even they attack, you know. People shouldn't run out of water. We have no river. Okay, continue.
Investment. Mr. President, it benefits this project and this investment benefits New Green to the north and Spurtree and Eglinton and not Patrick, Georges Valley, Mayfair and Old England to the east. Hopeton to Waltham is getting a 16-inch pipe, which is now completely laid and is being pressure tested as we speak. Greenvale to Kingsland is now advanced and the contractor has been selected and is about to start the work.
Yeah.
24 inch.
Ask them, all them, select them contractor, yeah. Them does a say, in the rapid response team, them does a say about political activists. Ask them who get them job, yeah. What are them? Come in and say them advertise them, you know. Ask them who get them. Ask them who get them. Eh? Just ask them who get them. Them fool, you know. When them point out these things, you use it back on them. Them dangerous.
The pipeline is to be undertaken and drilled from the old pepper site going all the way up to gutters, Mr. President. Now the source is being completed. We're doing the well work at Pepper. But we need to understand the areas that are benefiting. When then Chairman Hill and then Minister Hill signed off on these projects, he did it to benefit the communities of Downs, not Patrick, Newport, Hopeton, Greenvale, Waltham, Mandeville,
Yeah, listen. So what them want to do, play politics again with water, you know. And so when them sign off, a water commission to do these things. You know. That's why them have chairman and them have who and who down there, you know. You deliver water to people, you have customer, everybody, if you have access to water, put in the main and do what you do. Simple. So him might come for complain little thing, but we are grabbing me as again. Saying, hear him now, hear him.
For itself, New Green, Brumalia, Marshall Pen. It also was signed off and scoped to benefit communities like Greenvale to Kingsland, certainly not a constituency represented by anyone on our side. Also was signed off to ensure that the Hopeton to Waltham line benefits several areas. It involves, Mr. President, a full project estimate of just over $3 billion. We have $2.5 billion.
Hey, them are leak money about through this thing, you know. Because water commission supposed to have them own money, you know. You hear this? Continue.
Of contracts in place. So this work is well advanced and is happening. But, Mr. President,
hear this.
We expect that major work to be complete by 2025.
You hear this?
Turn to a series of comments that I heard and saw on video on my way here from another former chairman of the NWC in opposition leader of the Senate. Comments made from a community of Redberry. That community has 55% coverage in terms of pipe coverage and water supply. Mr. President, the designs are done to do the following 45%. But in all the discussions of the water frustration, former chairman who should know, that area has a particularly, one of the highest areas actually in parish of theft. And that has actually derailed the project twice before, even predating it, in terms of breakage of the system and constant repairs. So the money goes into repairs when you've done the scoping for the project. The former Minister of National Security didn't encourage, in that video, anyone to sign up with the Water Commission and pay their bills and to report theft where they saw it. He also didn't discourage.
So you tell people for sign up and pay them bill? You hear him? You tell people now, Janko Jacket. You tell people for sign up and don't thief for that and pay them bill? Eh? You tell people? Anyone want to tell people that? You see them people, hey, them dangerous, you know? You hear him? Fling it back at him.
He didn't discourage residents from blocking a national highway as a former Minister of National Security.
You know? For discourage residents from blocking highway. So what on? So when Andrew and Uno, the people are block road and demonstrate, one never think about these things. Him to go and discourage people. I want to do that. A matter of fact, nobody and people have them right for black place. Him not have no right to tell them don't discourage them. Him that pass in place. And him not no government. You say, guess how them stink? Oh, you know, when I have the road and you have the water, you come and block it, and a farmer man, but the other side, they come tell them, don't block it. You must not do it. You must not block road. But when already when I tell people to go block and do all kind of thing, you know easy boy. Eh? You hear him? Continue.
Over water that is being impacted by theft in that space.
Yeah, there.
I was particularly disappointed when I saw the video, Mr. President.
Him disappointed. The man can't tell them to not block no place. And they have to call the people them thief. Who not criminal, yo? Who know the money, the water, remember, water supposed to free, shouldn't even so dear, expensive. But the amount of taxpayers' money, who no thief, you know. The 150 million a chop it, you know. So we know who not pat a cat. So nobody talk about you, how you feel this story over theft. Who not the big boy that are the original criminal in the Jamaicans. Right now. Yes. And them, man. And boy from the PSOG and the one of them are the biggest criminal, them, man.
But the other interesting thing about an area called Red Berry. No, you can wait till you speak. Wait till you speak. Wait till you speak. Another interesting thing about Red Berry is that the road, no, not my area, the road complaint, Mr. President, is about a municipal road. The last time I checked, that municipality has been led by that side for a prolonged period and nothing has been done to the road.
Are you the government? Always a municipal road. You are the government and you have a minister, local government to run money and fix all these things. So what you do? You think you can't trick anybody in Jamaica? Who are the government? Who are the government? A matter of fact, by the way, I know I'm going to road about the whole of Jamaica mash up and nasty. Don't mention road. Me not tell you them I idiot. He might say it are led by over the other side, the municipal corporation in Manchester. And forgot to the whole of Jamaica now you have a minister of local government. Drought. But him now run some money and you forgot fix some things, so it fix. You tell me. Eh? You know, it's the same now have no sense. See? Me I'll show you what I'm doing at the helicopter. Me soon show you. Lee, me soon show you. See? Him now have no sense because the government will make every one of them going to fix most of the road they mash up. Remember them run out and I said spark program 40 billion. Remember them say them fix the most road. Now the Prime Minister tell the some 10% him can go fix 10 out of everything. So most of Jamaica mash up. And him should have feel goddamn shame for your pint out of man. Where them are the government, central government, we can go hamper you from work. Tell me if them have any sense. You don't have no sense, youth. So you point out yourself, man. And here we must say, yes, sir. Yeah.
The full estimate of road work in that area is a funny number. It's approximately $400 million. So if they hadn't facilitate rather, you know, if they hadn't had theft at the municipal council of $400 million, they could have fixed all the roads for the people in.
So himself them never have a theft. You could have fixed $400 million can't fix all of the road. If you have 150 million can't fix maybe 2 road or $400 million fix all of the road. So right away, when him just shoot himself and Andrew name foot. He say fool. The 400 million now, you know, so some people are right, they will vote for them. I remember them, you know. Them, yes, man. They're in a prison too. Can never the PMP go over there, go thief this money and thing. But yes, still, you see, when them run off them out like this, you have to hold them and give them a fax check and not knock it on them. Eh? You end up say 400 million. All right. So these are the things we tell you with them and I tell you say it run by them on the road. But the whole of Jamaica mash up. I remember, you know, you have a minister of local government. See? Them. See? So when you have the road there and him to run some money for him, not run it, what you think of him? Eh? You him just say him allocate 100 million to local minister of local government. Eh? For water. You know, say allocated for go get local government. Who you think them deal with? Most of the council them and them people over there. The local government. You have a minister. See? He just shoot himself 9 foot again. Big and done. Hey, them not really educated. Them are educated fools. See? Them fool. So right away him shoot himself and right away him just mix up the water himself because Jamaica is short on water. No joke. Them go lock off the valve and I try to punish the people them. And then they might tell the same man go upgrade and we're practicing doing that 2002. They might upgrade it. That means water is there. You want to say water there? Look here. Look here, people. Look here.
Time come, the end be
You know who that na helicopter? Him. Or if you have helicopter now, him for him drive go down there. This is where taxpayers have to pay enough money for fly this. And him them come land here, so look at
to the people. To the people of Westmoreland, the Minister of Water came here last week. And he came on a helicopter. And he drove across Negril all day. He didn't visit you in your home to see the water from the yard. So I didn't come on a helicopter today. I'm on a boat because you have to come look where the people are getting the water from. And you have to come look where you're going to deliver the water from. And you have to have a clear understanding of the citizens of this country who you serve. So, Matthew, next time you come, don't come in the helicopter. Don't waste the taxpayers' funds. Find a boat or walk your foot or drive the government vehicle that they can come. Alright? You'll be good now.
because the man has sailed through water, but we have severe drought down there. People, remember, you know, you expect when you have drought, you do little catchment. And then you just save up the rainwater, right? And because we don't have the water, remember, we're coming like Saudi Arabia, so we don't have the river, we don't have nothing. I've got sea we surrounded, but we don't have the fresh water. The one of them water going to the sea. I don't want a treatment plant to upgrade them and we'll do a thing. Look for water. When you say water, you mean a helicopter, you know. Taxpayers' money. Pay them thing, yeah, them they do. Taxpayers' money that. You understand? Pay them thing, yeah, remember call. Let me give my sister, make she burn a fire upon him too, you know. Because tomorrow we're going to finish him, man. Well, on there. Them two out harder, man. Let me call my sister, yeah. Where's she there? My sister there. Yeah, man. So right now, you have to push one of this, man. Them not no sense boy, yeah, man. Them not no sense boy, yeah. See? I'm very out harder. Ben stock is not a thing we mash up like that. Me never not ask. See? See water there? And you have more than one set of rivers there. You understand? More than one set of rivers right there, so. You understand? So this is bad. But look on this. Look on this. Look at
Time come. BNP said forward to the people. To the people of Westmoreland, the Minister of Water came here last week.
Look how the man has sailed for water. This is the water the people them want them pipe, you know. Them water run go to the sea, people. I remember more than one river down there, you know. Eh? This look like a place about drought, we matter about drought. Jamaica no short of water. Eh? Eh? Or the government run the country, Daniel. Jamaica short of water, Daniel. Eh? A Westmoreland this. Eh? Them can't drink off this. This will run to the sea. No care what them drought or this, them can't drink it off. It not dry up. Severe drought. You see Africa, some places Africa have severe drought, man. Every animal, them dead. People are dead. No water, no dead there. People have to find a carrying things. See water, yeah. Draw for the treatment plant. Eh? Look at, hey, them water, look on the Thames. Look on the Thames, dirty. But yesterday, them get water and them treat it. The Thames water ever look like this, Louise? Eh? When you look on some other place where the water look, them water don't look like our water like them here. Eh? The treatment plant are barely having a work for do. Not true. Eh? Yeah, man. And I tell you about drought. When you have them kind of look, just look on this. Look here.
And he came on a helicopter.
Look on water.
And he drove across Negril all day. He didn't visit you in your home to see the water from the yard. So I didn't come on a helicopter today. I'm on a boat because you have to come look where the people are getting the water from. And you have to come look where you're going to deliver the water from. And you have to have a clear understanding of the citizens of this country who you serve. So, Matthew, next time you come, don't come in the helicopter. Don't waste the taxpayers' funds.
And the boat are cheap to water, you know, people. Water pretty, you know. Eh? Not hard. Hey, Jamaica, the National Water Commission have the look a treatment plant for treat them water. And I like them have one bag of great, pretty water. Eh? Yeah. Yeah. No, listen, I been struck them there, you know. So when I talk of food, this is my talking. I tell him that it them better than shot man. Eh? And them friend carry shot man have shot man. The same one they with yeah. Them have the thing they tell them take everything for a shot man. And push out the bench truck them. Benz, you know. Eh? Them that bench truck. So when them come and talk to we, and we are telling about bench parts and how them build. And the worst thing, him shouldn't even come up in the mouth and tell about no bench. No bench truck, no soft. See? Him not have no sense. You understand? Him not have not name sense, boy. See? But look, when they say water, look there. Westmoreland that you have other rivers, them there. So you tell me, say, severe drought there. And I like this going down. And the water, and they say, when the rain fall and it full up back like you think it's a pool or something. Eh? Yeah. And them take them out because them put in Shopman. You know, say, I think they have Shopman carry them in, man. Thank well them, man. And them are the distributor feet in Jamaica, you know. Them are the dealer, you know. Yeah. You understand? So when they talk about corruption now, eh? You push your bends and pull up the place with pay Shopman. Be a Shopman. Chinese Shopman. Eh? Yes. You see? Benz will live, it have a longer lasting, like, I don't know about Shopman a punk chuck. See? You remember we have all bar for them now, we have a Benz truck and them bar for them chuck the delivery, all long, you know, when them say, oh, you say your face all like them bar for chuck. Call them strong, you know. Not true. And then all Benz truck, this strong chuck. And the man, them at Jamaica can just repair and fix back and push in that and do this. Benz truck not easy for my shop. No. No. So them run out of food, this is. I mean, I show you, no water this. Man, I flying a helicopter. And then him said, him contradict himself. Severe drought and show me some piece of crap. Them that crap, them didn't make no sense to me. Go on. No sense whatsoever. Man, for just go away, man. I chop the money. Yeah? No two way about it. Them chop the money. Yeah? The whole of the money where they see them a spend, and money where them a thief up. All criminal them, man. Yeah, man. I Bedford, but we call them Barford. Yeah. I Bedford, man, but we call them Barford chuck, you know. I Bedford chuck. Yeah, man. I'm Benz. Yeah. Same face mash up like a Barford chuck. You know the film can chat in. Yeah, man, but Bedford chuck. Right in that. Yes, man. See? So, as I said before, I have to move Junker and Jacket because it don't make sense and then everyone got to talk about the 400 million. Listen, I don't need 400 million that when you give and get not all our fight. You have to move, man. Yeah, man. I bind, yeah. All right. But still, you know, them that's why I see them do some boom boom and run go for them. But you know, we have a Benz and the Benz there. You know, and them talk about corruption. Them people must not talk about corruption must come out of them mouth. None at all. Because them very corrupt are the worst government that me can remember, you know, but so that, let me tell you this, are the worst government that the world, you know. And Jones led government, you know. At the most pirate, one government pack up so much pirate rapers, criminal druggies and everything. It's unbelievable. One government. Them lie to them buck. Dangerous, man. They be dangerous, man. See? Them dangerous. They are the worst government. It's not the world. No, from history. When you study about government and how things run, the government of Jamaica the worst. Worse than 80. Worse than Papa Dak and them people, man. Worse than them. Of course. The worst is, man. See? From then till now. Yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. Them terrible, man. Them terrible, man. See? Yeah, man. Them terrible, man. Bad, man. You can't. Time come. BNP say forward to the people. All right. To the people of Westmoreland. You know? And the worst, Joe. Look at the helicopter land and tell me something now. Look on the worst. You ever see a place with Joe? Time come. BNP say forward. Look where him land now. At the worst church round there, you know. In Hanover and in Westmoreland. Look on the place now. Drought. Look on the grass, look on the tree and the grass and the one I think the worst struck. No, I show him something about drought. Chronic drought. Eh? And him land there, so. And look at
the people. Look at the place where the people of Westmoreland.
Look on the Westmoreland that too. Look on the trees them and everything and look on the water. Eh? But at the worst drought. Eh? Look here.
The Minister of Water came here last week. And he came on a helicopter.
Yeah.
And he drove across Negril all day. He didn't visit you in your home to see the water problem you have. So,
look on the water.
I didn't come on a helicopter today. I'm on a boat because you have to come look where the people are getting the water from. And you have to come look where you're going to deliver the water from. And you have to have a clear understanding of the citizens of this country who you serve. So, Matthew, next time you come, don't come in the helicopter. Don't waste the taxpayers' funds. Find a boat or walk your foot or drive the government vehicle and then you can come. Alright? You'll be good now.
The power water. Eh? Jamaica have so much rivers and I like them dry up in the people, them dead end. I remember, you know, the water, them water I run to the sea, you know. You know, National Water Commission, they mandated to make sure the people have proper drinking water and everything. And then proper, you know, thing, the sewer system and everything. All them need to do just do the work. Just do the work. Them can't just sit down and just take people money and they say this a leak and then them charge for the leak and all kind of things. Them for just do the real work. Yeah. They're mandated to do that. You cannot charge taxpayers and then you make money from the taxpayers plus tax. Then you have to turn back now and your taxpayers' money. The government don't go say them and spend the money, but we not show them spend it. Them not tell me. Them won't go tell me. Them not show me. Them and say, oh, well, give them this and give them that. I chop the money, them a thief. And your honest-led administration cannot be trusted. They are Alibabas. They are criminals within them. Tell them to push out the 6. Yeah. Tell them push out the 6. Down there's a green same and everything, but the worst out. Then the guy come and say, December rainfall, but it not going to the aquifer because it run off. January, oh, it a 55%, like it less. You have some woman, it don't go 55% of the, you know, of the whole thing. So, you know, it get a job. Yes, still, you have to the pipe them too little, we're upgrade them. But yes, still the river them, see the river them not going down. Me not see no dead fish, me not see the bottom of the river or nothing. I see clean water. Clean, pretty water. But I run out to the sea. The amount of river they run out to the sea. We not supposed to have no water problem. Me not ask you. Jamaica 100 feet, 100 mile land, 145. We not supposed to have no water problem. So even if you have one bigger, even if you have black river, you know, so right, most of them are run out there. So we're gonna take X amount of water by run out there. So because send it, even go St. Thomas, it's supposed to can go there. But you know, if you send it to St. Thomas, because we take water carry it down to St. Thomas have it water too. And it have the amount of river there. Unbelievable too. Water is run to the sea. Portland, you know, if you send it to Portland, can't have its own water. It run to the sea too. It have much river, nice river, run to the sea. Them not right, them run to the sea. You know, if you say St. Mary, send them water run to the sea too. So just them to go deal with what they deal with. They might extort because remember, you know, the government have pay the money. On how much money? But yesterday when the water truck come, they might charge 40,000 for the loan. So where the money gone? Them give the member of parliament the money, you know. I have give the member of parliament the money, but I don't like him coming out. You are paid for something. And I like him buy the water and send it to the community, so you just get your thing them full up. You have to pay when you come for water. See? So them are criminal. You have to pay for the water, but them say them are spend money. What them are spend money though? But the criminal them, don't chat to them. You know. Anyway, a man, you know, they have to come up him, man. We couldn't let him go like this. Yeah, we couldn't let go. John jacket none at all. Nah, do it. Nah, do it. When them come, when them run out and chat foolishness, you have to rub them out, man. Too much foolishness. The guy, he might chat one thing about drought, they didn't tell about pipe, they didn't tell about this. I will want to upgrade this. They didn't should have and it will take 2 years. And when I take the government there, and you know, I tell you say, PMP did have it, so he might put in back some other good thing. Come on now. You understand? No support for the farmers. But DJ Bent, you know why them not support? Remember when I Black River? Can you imagine you have Black River and I care where you're there? And you have and I read the river run through there. All them need to do is to pipe up something and send aggregation water go to this. Them not have to treat that. Them not have to treat that, you know. So like them are treat it like the water where you are drink now, you know. So them are just send the water and them just channel some water and send it down there. Make some channel where it come from and send it. Cut some channel. You know, like how in a Spanish town you have some channel they will cut where the water run through, where them fix and run through. Yeah man. See? But that them for do. See? So people can like some aquifer thing where them run the water. Channel some water from them river there and run them on. You know, if you even build the pipe, build it like some little gully thing where they might run the water through. Yeah? So it branch off. You know, see it over that Spanish town and in place, them and see them have water run go. See, them can't do it, man. See? Them for channel the water. The people can't get water for, you know, deal with them ground and everything. Them easy. That can't deal with, man. See? Yeah, man. That so them have the water for that. Them can't go deal with that. Them a joker. Instead of full up Jamaica, the whole of Jamaica now with blank tank and black tank from what? Tankwell? Back with them thinking. You know? And you know what me can tell you to say? Them all say them not the tank, you know. Water not go away, so. Them make sure who are run the water, it have to run. So no care where you do now, you just want to leave water not go away, so. Not even your light. Tell me, I tell you this. The water now just cut off and go where your water done. You cut off water and leave your place. You know, no tank. We have store water about them places. None. So you have full Jamaica and pay black tank and house tap all over the place now. Eh? Film solution that. Eh? Yeah, me just boogie, you know. Tomorrow, you know. Me there, you know. Yo, John, cut it, flap yourself. Yeah? All right, me there. Later. I'm out. Bless.